Hello guys, welcome to my another tutorial. In this tutorial, it's a part 3 ornamenting font for a pro series. In this tutorial, we're going to create the material. If you enjoy Blender tutorial on modeling, lighting, animation, and product visualization, you are in the right place. Now you can become a channel member and unlock exclusive perks like early access to all my tutorial video. And the best part, at the end of each month, you will get a complete blend file pack containing all the project file from every tutorial released that month. Just hit the join button below to become a member and support this channel to grow. Okay, that's all. Let's start the tutorial. Okay, let's start with the material. Let's go to the shading tab. At this window over here, I'm going to change it to the image editor, expand here, click open, and I'm just looking for the reference. Let's use this one. Let's select this object, new material, let's name it black case. Change the color to the black, something like this. Then let's try to reduce the roughness a little bit. Then Shift A, search for noise texture, put it here. Then at your noise texture node, press Ctrl T. If you can do that, let me undo and just go to the edit, preference, other add-ons, just type here, no triangle, enable this no triangle add-ons, then save your preference. After that, you can click noise texture and press Ctrl T. It will automatically edit texture coordinate and mapping node. Let's move this over here. Then Shift A, search for color ramp, put here, connect vector to the vector. Then press Shift and Ctrl, click your color ramp like this to see what we are doing with our noise texture and the color ramp. We will get this result. Then, at your texture coordinate node, object here, connect it to the vector. We will get this result. The noise texture, the scale, I'm going to change the value to 100. Just like this. Then Shift A, search for bump node, put over here. As you can see, the line is yellow, then when we move it here, it's changed the color to the white. And click here. It will connect the color to the normal. And I'm going to change the normal to the high. After that, normal here, connect it to the normal. Then Shift Ctrl, click at your principal BSDF. Okay. Then the metallic here, change it to 1, and let's run down the roughness. Something like this. Okay, that's enough. And it should have the same material with this one. Select this button over here, and click like this, Ctrl L, link material. Over here, should be this detail. New material, let's name it black dough. Let's change it to the black, and it should be a little bit dope. Increase the roughness. Okay. This part, it should be a plastic case, new material, name this one plastic case. Turn down the roughness, transmission make it 1, and the IOR for the plastic, let's just googling plastic IOR. The value of the plastic is saying 1.46, so we're going to change the IOR to 1.46. Okay, we can hide this for now. And this part, new material, let's name it black plastic shine. Let's make it black and increase the roughness. Okay, I guess this material have the same material with this one. Let's select the button over here and click here. Ctrl L, link material. Now we get different material to this button and over here. After that, select this part. But at this time, I'm just going to use the same material with the black case here. black cast. But I'm going to increase the scale of the noise texture. Just click here to new material. It will duplicate the material and name this one black cast 1. Let's double it. 1000. Okay. Let's add material for the screw or the bolt. New. It shall be metallic and it shall be black. Turn down the roughness. Okay. And this part shall be have same material with this one. Select this part. This one, Ctrl L link material. And this one, just create new here. Let's name it black cast 2. Turn it black. Maybe, yep, like this. Let's try to add some texture. Shift A, search for noise texture, put here, then press Ctrl T. Shift A, search for color ramp. Put here, object to vector, color to vector, shift control. Let's try to distance to vector. Okay, we got this. Let's try to increase the scale and the randomness here. Let's make it 0. So we will have this result. Then Shift A, search for bump node. Put here normal to high. Connect normal to normal. And let's see. It's kind of invert here. Let's click invert. Add the color ramp, the white color here. Let's increase the value. So we will get this result. At this part, new material, make it black, and search for wave texture, put here Ctrl T. As usually we need a color ramp, any color to color, shift control, click like this, and we need to change the direction. Change the rotation Y rotation by 90, reduce the scale, and change the shine to the south, like this. Then bump node. Put here normal to high, normal to normal, shift control. Okay. This one should be the glass. Brightness is 0, transmission 1. It should have the same material with this one, and it should be not this one, it should be this one. Let's hide this. Select over here, Ctrl L link material, then let's hide it. It should be a glass also. Glass, Ctrl L link material, and let's hide it. And for this one, the lens, click like this. Let's select all of the lens. Okay, and this one. New material, name this one lens. Brightness is 0. Let's change color a little bit purple. Transmission, increase the transmission. Okay. Then Ctrl L link material. Let's hide it again. This part, I guess it's kind of plastic. Let's name it black plastic. Black. Turn down the roughness. IOR 1.46. Will be the same here. Ctrl L link material. Then let's hide this part. New material. It should be black and it should be dope. Make it more black. Okay, select all of this. Will be the front one also here, and make this object have the materials to active. Control L link material, and this part I guess we're going to use the same material with this one. Click like this, select here, Control L link material. Okay, this one, let me GY, move it back here, new material, emission, change it to the red, strength is 1. Then I'm going to shift deduplicate it, GY, put it here, and remove the material, delete it, and use the glass. Okay, this part also, we need to do some adjustment a little bit. Tap to the edit mode, press 3, change to the face mode, select this face, go to the select, more and more, select more and more. You get something like this. I'm going to press P, selection, it will separate it, tap to the object mode, and this one, tap to the edit mode. I'm going to select this one, this H, and E extrude as to scale, just like this, E extrude, Y extrude inside. Okay, I guess this part it shall be metallic. Turn on the roughness. Let's use the same black with this. Control L, link material. We need to do some little bit adjustment with this one. Tap to the edit mode, press 3, change to the face mode. Select this face, X delete the vertices. And over here, this one, X delete. Press 2, change to the edge mode. Select this edge. F to fill, press E extrude, Y. Extrude back here. A. And go to the select and more. Then P. Selection. Tap to the object mode. Select this object again. Let's delete the material. Then I wanted to have two different material with this little object. Tap to the edit mode. Press 3, change to the face mode. Select this face. Press I to insert. Insert like this. Then add the material here. Click add a material slot and do it once again. The second one here, click assign. Then over here, press Ctrl I to invert the selection. Then move over here, click assign. Now we get to separate material. The first one, new one. When we change the color like this, the second one, new material. Now, okay, now you got the point. Select the first material, a new material, Shift A, search for wave texture, put here, then press Ctrl T, change object to vector, Shift A, search for color ramp, put here, move it here, connect color to vector, Shift Control. Now we see something like this. Then bend here, change it to ring. X here, change to the caprical. The scale, increase the scale. We will get this. The shine, change it to triangle. Or let's try the saw. Okay. That's all. Shift A, search bump node. Normal to high, normal to normal, Shift Control T. Got this result and change the color to the metallic. Turn down the roughness. And the secondary material, new one, it's kind of a little bit orange, I guess. Okay, I'm just leave it like this. Then tap to the edit mode, press 2, press Alt, select this H, Shift D, duplicate it, P selection, tap to the object mode, select the new object, delete the material, tap to the edit mode, press A to select everything, F to fill, then add a glass material. Okay, let's hide it. This one should be Have the same material with this one. Link material A. Alt H to bring back everything. Then if you wanted to see the detail under the plastic case here, at the viewport shading, change it to render preview. Go to the render property, change EV to cycle, and I'm using GPU. Noise threshold is 0.1, mic sample is 100, and at the shader editor down here, object, change it to the world. At your background, at the background node, press Ctrl T. It will add a texture coordinate mapping and environment texture. Click open, and we're going to use HDRI for now. I'm going to use Studio Small 8. Like this. You can go to the polyheaven, then go to the asset, HDRI, and just type here, Studio. And you will find the Studio Small 8. Then, still at the render property, we can move down and you will see film here, expand it down, and we can enable the transparent. Now we can see the detail inside. I guess we're doing pretty good job here. This one, the Type-C port, tap to read mode, press slash to isolate. Make sure you select everything like this. Back to the object, material property, edit to material. For this one, it's gonna be secondary one. Click assign, new material. It should be metallic. Turn down the roundness and it should be gold color. Okay, the first material, new material, and let's just make it dark. Okay, press slash. Then we're going to create the LED back here. We're going to modeling it, and let's back to the layout. Back view, don't forget to save your project. Let's hide this, and let's use this as a reference. Press slash to isolate, Shift A, mesh, add a plane, RX 90 degree. Let's put it here, or select here, Shift S, cursor to selected, then this plane, Shift S, selection to cursor. In top view, let's move it here. Then tap to edit mode, right click, subdivide, and let's divide it 10 times. Subdivide it again, Alt Z, and let's subdivide it again. Okay, I guess it's enough. Let's add a new circle. Shift A, mesh, circle, RX 90 degree, and adjust the scale, just like this. Then we can hide this one. And we got the plane and the circle. Okay. Select the plane, tap to the edit mode. Go to the front view, select your circle, go to the mesh and knife project. Okay, got this. Then we can do delete circle, and then press Ctrl I, X, delete the vertices. Okay, got this. Press slash again. We get something like this. Tap to edit mode, press A to select everything. Press I to insert, press I again. We will have this result. And we can press Ctrl I to invert the selection, then press X, delete the edge. Now we got this. Then press A to select everything, E, extrude, and Y. Just put it like this. Okay. We got the LED. Let's name this one LED. Then put it here. GY. Snap to this face. Okay. Back to the shading tab. We will have two different material. New one and add a new material. This one, click. Let's use black one here. Like this, and new material. new, let's name it LED. Principal BSDF here, emission, we can try to make it 1. Then tap to the edit mode. Then press 3, change to the face mode. Then let's select any face we want to have the LED material. Okay, just like this, then LED, click assign. Tap to the object mode, we got this. Alt H. Okay, next let's create the screen. For the screen here, I'm going to tap edit mode. Let's press slash. Let's change it back to the solid preview for now. Press to change to the edge mode. Going to select this edge and edge. Press U, mark seam. Then at the front view, I'm going to press A to select everything. U, mark seam, project from view. That's all. Then add a new material. Name this one screen. Then select your principal BSDF, press Ctrl T. After that, add your image texture node, click open, and going to use this image as a reference. Then at this window, change to the UV editor, change it back to the material preview or render preview. I'm just go to the material preview. Let's adjust over here. Let me expand, scale this up. Just like this, GY, adjust the position. Tap to the object mode. Now we got something like this. Don't forget to save your project. Then let's try to see it at the render preview. We got this. I'm going to do some little bit trick here. When we go to the word property and let's make this one 0. The screen is kind of black. When we increase the emission by 1, it will have a blank white like this. Let's turn back the emission to 0. What I'm going to do is, going to click here, viewport shading. This object, let's press slash to isolate it. Let's move it down. Then Shift D, duplicate it. GY, put it back here. Just a little bit. Just like this. Then we're going to delete the material for this one. Now we get the front one. And the back here, let's rename the object to LED screen. Okay. After that, select this LED screen object, press slash, then go to the render preview so we can see what we are doing. Then new here. Name this one emission. As you can see, I'm selecting the LED screen, the back one, principal BSDF. We can X delete and Shift A search for emission. Connect the emission here. You can still see anything change. We need to select the screen and the transmission increase value. Okay, now we got this. We can play, we can adjust the position. Okay, and increase the strength of emission. So bright. Okay. Next thing to do, let's add some text. I'm just googling noting font for a pro. Let's find the reference. I'm going to use this as a reference. It's kind of a little bit HD. Then just take a screenshot for the text. Do here also. Go to the remove.bg, upload your file. We'll remove. The noting font text here, it didn't really work. Then I'm just googling noting font logo text and we're going to use this. I'm just going to take a screenshot. Okay, that's all. Then back to our Blender. I'm going Shift A, Mesh, Add a Plane, RX 90 degree. GUI, put it back here. New material. Add your principal BSDF, press Ctrl T. Add image texture and use this one. We got something like this. Let's scale here. Then alpha here, connect it to the alpha. Just like this. Let's see. It have a black color. Move it here, Shift A, search for color ramp. Put here and increase the dark one. Okay. Then we can move it at the back. Put it somewhere here as to scale it down should be. Mine here, it's kind of opposite in the direction. It should be over here. Then press GUI, hold Control, snap to its face. Then let's add another plane. RX 90 degree. Back view. Put it here. New material. Ctrl T, click open. Then connect alpha to the alpha. Let's put it here. GUI, hold Control, snap to here. Then select the plane here. Add a modifier, deform, and add a sync wrap. Click this and click to here. Let's try to offset a little bit. Maybe minus 0.001. Okay. Do the same with this one. And that's it, guys. We're done with the material. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.